Hey guys, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We have infiltrated the Renraku lab searching for a scientist. Let's have a quick look at our objectives. Infiltrate the secret lab, destroy the lab's research. I don't think we found that yet, but there is one door here that we haven't been through. So let's open this and see what we can find. This looks like the scientist here, Saada. The scientist looks absolutely bewildered. Who are you? Why are you doing this? You're making a career change, buddy. A career change? What do you mean? Wait, you're from Az Technology, aren't you? I told them I wasn't interested in working for them. What's the difference? A corpse, a corp. So that's it. You're just going to hand me over to them. Jesus, these people. Listen to me, whoever you are. I know I'm a wage slave, I get it, but I shouldn't be a real slave, should I? All you're doing is transplanting me from one corp to another so I can be an employee for life. Shouldn't I have something to say about it? Of course you have something to say about it. You can beat their price. How much are they paying you? We go 15,000. Let's go 9,000 yuan. See what he says. I can't beat that. Renraku froze all my personal funds while I'm here for security. All I have on me is 5,000 yuan. Let me go and it's yours. So we're going to lose 4,000 yuan if you release him. I'm assuming we're going to get some extra karma points for that though. So I'm actually going to release him and hopefully we'll get some extra karma points for doing that. I wanted to have a look around before we came back to the Union. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs, but she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. I actually wanted to go back and have a look in the research lab because I didn't find anything else in there. But anyway, it's too late now. We're back at the Seamstresses Union and we're going to continue along with the storyline. So, the guy who hired us is probably not going to be too happy. There's Mrs. Kabuta there. There's quite a few people. Cherry Bomb's here as well. John Bartlett, does he have anything else to say? Good to see you around here, chummer. He's got nothing else to say. Alright, let's head through. Mr. Johnson's not going to be too happy with us. Funny you're back, but my people tell me they never got the package. Yeah, see, we missed something. We missed the pay data. Must have been there somewhere. Okay, he stepped into the line of fire, collateral damage. He looks at you for a minute, then shrugs. We have gained 8 karma, which is okay. Unfortunate, well, no delivery, no payment. On the plus side, you've wrecked up the Renraku lab for us, free of charge. Hope it was worth it. Okay, well, we got some karma out of it. Got 5,000 yuan as well. Bobby's here, let's have a chat with him. Yo, guy, have we met? You look familiar. I meet a lot of people. No problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know. Can I trust you? Nobody's more trustworthy than old Bobby. Kabuta wouldn't let me in the place if I wasn't legit. Let me see what you got. Some jazz, some kamikaze and nitro. Never really needed that stuff. It takes up an inventory slot as well, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's head through here. Now we do need to go into the Matrix and meet the guy that we met before, who showed up on our comm link. Looks like there's nothing else we can interact with here, so we're just going to head straight down to the safe house. For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word has spread about what you've already faced and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're alright, Big Z. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least, that you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. There are things that need doing and I'm the one to do them. And I imagine those were the last words spoken by many brave idiots. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire You're like children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. Now, I'll take a look at your cyberware. How much cash do we have now? 6,900. It's not as much as I would like. We've already got a cyber right leg. We've got the bone... Oh no, I can't afford the bone lacing here. Yeah, so we've got the dad jack, the right leg. Is there anything else I would want? Cyber arm gives us +1 strength, +5 HP. We do lose essence. I've currently only got 3 essence. I don't know if there's any way for us to get extra essence. So we're just going to get out of here. I'm going to hang on to my essence so I can still cast those chi spells. What, you need runners again? Good, I got some new contacts, some primo mercs. Not quite yet, I'll be back. Yeah, we don't have a anything to do at the moment. We're going to head through and speak with Johnny Clean here. He should have another quest for us. Okay, Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with a cyber deck. He seems preoccupied. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Been making new friends out there? Yeah, some guy named Baron Samedi wants to talk to me in the Matrix. Sounds like you two have already met then, he frowns. Well, this Baron has been asking about you on Shadowlands. Strange guy, he's a pretty distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat. I can't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. Okay, what do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder, more dangerous. I did some checking but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson though. Got a rep as a direct hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams though, purely remote work. And Samedi, what's that? Baron Samedi is the name of a Loa, a Haitian voodoo spirit. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Why do you think he chose that avatar? I've been around a long time and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks, a lot of them. You ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as a personal branding. How long has he been looking for me? He's been spamming Shadowlands for the last hour, I'd say. He's new on the scene, but everyone's talking about him. Even the hottest deckers like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. Guess he's not the patient type. Something I should know. Could be, I'll tell you after I talk to him. What's the Shadowlands? That's where the Shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Who's planning what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing which, anything that affects Shadowrunners and how they make money. It's where I'd go to see if I could pick up any dirt about you. Okay, know anything about giant magic indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago, made me look like a dwarf. What do you mean indestructible? As in, I couldn't kill it. Whatever it is you've gotten into, Big Z, you're in it deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places. Government, corps, law enforcement, you be careful, chummer. That's enough talk, I need to talk to the Baron now. Okay, you can use my secure jack point. I've already set up a portal to Shadowlands. Feel free to jack in whenever you're ready. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go for it. I don't have any programs to use. This is going to be interesting. Bonjour, mon ami. Samedi is pleased that we can have a private conversation. Pleasure to meet you, Baron. You seem very intent on talking to me. Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Mary Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. And why is he talking in third person? He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samedi knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And hypothetically, how would we do that? The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula codenamed Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. What does this have to do with Jessica and the Universal Brotherhood? We want Aegis because it kills bugs. Big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watchwoman to justice, you'll need Aegis. And as it happens, somebody knows where the last sample of Aegis has been kept. Hence the job at hand. We're going to break into the Telestrian Industries primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within it. Within that building, we'll find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. And how do you know all of this about Aegis? Because Samedi has personal connections into James Telestrian's affairs. You see, he knows. So, will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Samedi? Okay, a few options here. Okay, well, I've got nowhere else to go. Might as well see how deep this cesspool gets. Very existential. Yes, nothing matters. Why not die in a hail of bullets, eh? You will be a fun partner tonight, mon ami. Samedi must suggest you bring a more experienced Decker with you in case your skills are not up to the challenge. Forgive the Baron. He means no disrespect with this mission. It must succeed. What about you? You're not coming with? Samedi will be part of this evening's events but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away while you locate the information we need from inside. And how do I get inside? The Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building with the right timing. No one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Samedi cannot anticipate all possibilities, so tonight you must use your contacts to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You'll be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Okay, so he's gone, and I'm going to head back. We need to hire more runners. Head over to the Telestrian complex. Johnny whistles a long, slow whistle. Holy crap. Telestrian Industries, you've hit the big time, chum. If you need a second decker, you might as well take one of the best. That means you, right? He sighs. No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him. He's one of the best deckers in Seattle, and this is me saying it. I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks, like he's in a damn Charles Dickens novel. Okay, so he's going to get us a decker. Beautiful. Let's have a chat with David Fryer II. I need some new gear. Do we need new gear? Not really. We're not going to be going into the Matrix anyway, so we're going to leave that to somebody else. Let's see what weapons we have though. Let's take a look at the firepower here. Okay, we do have some skills in SMGs. Okay, we got some pistols here. Colt Cobra. Mili-spec SMG that's easily found in streets. Requires range combat 4 or range combat 5. Okay, I don't have this. What's the best SMG? The Heckler and Koch HK227. Damage 12, range medium, capacity 24. Need range combat 6 for that, and we're using close combat weapons predominantly. We've got a few assault rifles here. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So let's just get out of here. Not going to worry about that too much. We can have a look at the spells as well. So let's have a talk to Algernon before we head off. You ever hear of a bug spirit or bug shaman, Algernon? The elf's face curls into a grimace. I'm sorry, I find the very thought repugnant. You must understand, a shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges himself to cat does not drink milk from a saucer or claw the drapes. Instead, a shaman follows the ideals of his totem. Dog is less a canine and more a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more a trickster. So you can understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. To what quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? A chill visibly runs through him. Please let us speak of more pleasant things, perhaps commerce. Sure, let me see what you've got, Algernon. Now we do have chi casting. Let's go to chi casting down here. Chi casting 10. Well, we're probably not going to get that far. Let's continue down. Manifest. A powerful magical punch that ignores damage. It does damage 10, but I think I'm pretty okay with killing hands actually, which gives us plus 6 damage. Stride increases movement. It does cost an action point to cast though. Counter-Strike would be pretty good as well. We do need chi casting 5, so there's nothing really for us to use here at the moment. Can we cast any spells? I wonder. Let's just scroll down, have a quick look. No, there's nothing really for us here. Power bolts, I'm not going to bother with that. Spellcasting 5, no. There are these fetishes here for the shamans, but we're not going to bother with this either. Okay, so there's nothing really for us. We're going to head over to have a chat with Delilah, hire a team, and head off to Shadowrun Industries. Now, where's this Decker? Oh, Dodger. That's the one, right? Programs 5, ESPs 2, Evasion 3, IP 200. I'm just comparing these Deckers. I think Dodger's the one. Looks like he's doing it for 1,000. Intelligence 6, Strength 3. Let's have a look at Dodger here. Intelligence 5, Strength 3. Decking 6, ESP Control 5. It sounds pretty good. Carnor here, Decking 5. Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to grab Dodger. He looks pretty good, so we're going to grab him. Coyote is been with us for a long time, so we're going to grab Coyote. We've got to 14,000 Yuan now, so we do have enough to get somebody else with us. I think maybe we're going to go to the Nephilim Network, take somebody who's going to be pretty good, maybe somebody new. Let's have a look at Ray Quandary. We've got an assassin here. Tom the Troll. Let's take a quick look at their skills. He's only got 50 hit points though. Tom 60. James the Burnt Out Mage. Oh, he's only for 1,000 here. Let's. Drone control, drone combat. Interesting. So he can cast spells, and apparently he's got some drones as well. Which may be a good option, actually. We could try Matthew. He's a bit of an all-rounder. He's a mage. He's got Fireball, Aim, and Heal Wound, which would be pretty good. And he's got some drones on him as well. So interesting idea there. I think we may go with him as well. Alright, we're going to go with Matthew. He's got healing, he's got a couple of drones. It may help us out. It's going to cost us a little bit, but we've got these two for pretty cheap as well. So we're going to confirm this, and we're going to travel to the Telestian office. Hopefully we can get in without too much trouble. The sleek contour of the Telestrian Industries building slices through the Seattle skyline, gracefully arcing towards the south, towards its birthplace in the elven nation of Targangia. You stand at the lobby entrance waiting for Semity's go signal. The moment extends. Stepping over a corp threshold is a little like stepping into a foreign country or over a line. Corporations have power so far above the average citizen that assaulting one seems insane, like threatening the gods of Olympus. Land owned by a multinational is corporate soil, exempt from domestic laws. Their employees aren't state citizens, they're corporate citizens, and their top execs can't be brought to trial for some alleged crime. The runner who goes full frontal on corp is making a statement, making a name. 3 chirps on your comlink, it's go time. Okay. We got a couple of things in stash here. We're going to grab the advanced med kit. We do need to give that back to Big Z. What is this one? Matthew. Matthew needs a basic med kit as well, so let's add this. There we go. Okay. So we've got a slightly different team here than I've used before. Hopefully it's going to work okay. You have karma available to improve your character's attributes and skills. How much karma do I have? 13, which isn't that much. What was I building up? Unarmed combat 6. And I guess we can go close combat 7. I'm going to build that up. We can use the roundhouse kick as well. I haven't tried that out in combat. Baron Samedi. Your comlink chirps in the face of Baron Samedi fills the screen. Together again, eh, mon ami? You and Samedi shall do great things this night. Great things. Yeah, we're going to shake the pillars of heaven, buddy. Greetings, Baron Samedi. So you'll be on Matrix Overwatch for us on this one? Indeed, mon ami. There will, of course, be complications to overcome. Complications? These things are easily overcome, be assured. As you were told, there are some tasks that only you can do from inside the building, just as there are some that Samedi must do from his remote location. We must coordinate our actions, that is all. Boldness and a clear head will win the day. Storming the front desk doesn't sound bold, it sounds insane. Do not be so negative, Samedi has rerouted the guards in this section of the complex. The coast should be clear for you to navigate to the accounting offices. Bon chance. Okay, cool. So the guards are away at the moment. Find the AG sample. Have at least one runner able to deck until you have the information you need, which we do have. There's nothing in the in this front reception room at the moment, so we're going to head through to the other sections of the Telestrian office, and we're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you all again soon for Shadowrun Returns.